progress done on the Subaru the last couple days. We haven't recorded much because it's just been a lot of body work and a lot of priming and a lot of little stuff. But check that out. We got the QP completely done and primed. I have to sand it a tiny bit more, but Evar primed it last night. And look at that. The damage that was here before looks 10 times better right now. The front end is primed. I still have this clear bra stuff on, I think just this fender I have to peel off before I wrap it, but check that out. So both the WRX and the Evo have this crazy aggressive body line that skips this door and then comes back right there. They also have a little body line up here that you can see. As hard as it was, Evar added that little body line in right here. You can't really see it from certain lights because of the primer, but I promise you that line is here. We also got the front lip on. It literally looks 100 times better with this lip on. I have to paint all that core support behind the grill and the bumper stuff black, and then I still have to get my mesh for the grill, but I'm not going to do that until after I wrap it, just because that mesh is super easy to install, and I definitely want to get all around these edges with the wrap. We got the downpipe on, turbo completely on, 1000cc injectors, HKS blow valve. The BC coilovers are dialed in, and this thing starts, and I haven't driven it yet, but I'm waiting for a tune. The thing I have to do right now is install the new O2 sensor, the front O2 sensor right down there. Yeah, let's go. So I don't know if you can see in the video, but there's a little bit of smoke that was coming from right here, which is right where the downpipe ends to the mid pipe, or whatever you call it. That little gasket, I bought a brand new one, but I guess it still leaks. What I'm gonna do is take that gasket out, cover it in red RTV, and then put it back in, and hopefully that'll fix all my exhaust leak problems. And while the car's jacked up, I'm gonna get to that O2 sensor. It should be really easy to get to, and we have the socket for it, so hopefully that's no sweat. So right there is the O2 sensor. It's actually in a pretty easy spot to get to. I don't think I'll be able to get the O2 socket on it, so I'm gonna have to use this wrench. But let's see if I can get it off pretty easily. So we got the O2 sensor installed, the exhaust. We're about to start it up with our little Jimmy rig right here because this battery is too big for the little spot. I have to get a little tiny battery, but this should work for now.
It sounds way better already.
Is underneath by the downpipe?
There we go, that's better.
Not that loud. I thought it'd be way louder. Oh, now my ABS light's gonna be on forever. Yes, sir. So we found out there was 2 leaks on the engine. The first leak being on top of the turbo. There was an oil feed leak. And the second leak being on the power steering pump. I was using copper washers, these ones over here. And I ended up picking up a new OEM one from Subaru, and then this stopped the leak. That one stopped the leak too. I don't know how it's gonna do under like a lot of oil pressure, but I guess I'll find out. It doesn't leak anymore, and I'm so stoked because I'm ready to get this thing tuned. I really want to hear what it sounds like with the HKS blow valve. I think it's gonna sound mint. So we got some bad news. My tune isn't gonna be scheduled till next week. So what I'm gonna do right now is rip apart the whole car, get it ready to wrap, and hopefully have it wrapped by my tune. So let's just get right down to business. Let's rip this thing off. So you guys just saw me take off the taillights and I think the spoiler, but we took out a lot more stuff than that, and we officially started wrapping the car. So my tune got postponed again. When that first part was filmed, that was before Christmas. It's after Christmas now, and about 50% of the car is wrapped. So here it is. So there you have it. I did the metallic soul red, or maybe it's like liquid metal. Anyways, it's basically the new Mazda red, and I absolutely love it. It goes really well next to the orange. Obviously the orange is covered with Mondo, but I truly don't think I could have picked a better color for this car. So I was in the middle of picking blue or red, obviously red being a famous Evo color and blue being, you know, Subi boy color. I ended up going with red because this is just, it just caught my eye, and I just thought You know, one, if you see it from the rear end as a Subi, you never see a Subi this color. And even from the front, like this color in an Evo is just gonna be so sick. So you can see everything I've wrapped, these doors, this whole side besides the front fender. The spoiler took the longest time ever wrapping. I knew it was gonna take a long time, but damn, this took literally 6 hours. Right now I'm wrapping the passenger door. It'll be my last door I wrap. There's a bunch of flaws in this wrap because this new company I've never used before, that's 3M. It's a lot thicker than 3M, so I'm still learning how to do it. And where I started, you can see there's a lot of imperfections. You can see right there, there's 3 inlays that go over each other. But I mean, like this car's mostly gonna be seen on internet pages. So I mean, anyone who sees it in real life and gets close enough to see that, they're standing too close. And along the door handle right here, you can see I cut it and then it stretched back. So I put in a little filler piece, but I mean, like, I don't really care, to be honest. I'm the only one who's gonna be grabbing this door handle at least. So from there, I have learned how to do it a little bit better. And check this one out. This one turned out a lot better. I usually take off the door handles, which is what I do on all the other cars I've wrapped. But this one was just so horrible to take the door handle off. I just thought I'm just gonna keep them on. Later down the line, I'll change this color. I'll make it a different color. Who knows, I might paint it. And this thing's gonna be a seriously winter beater. Like, this thing is gonna be driven through the snow, the rain, the mud, everything. So I'm gonna bang out this door real quick and I'll see you guys in a second. We got the door finished and we went a little wild. So the whole car's done besides the rear bumper. We went, yeah, like I said, wild. And I'm not gonna drop the hood. I'm not gonna bolt up anything, so you guys do not see the final product. But I've seen it without the rear bumper, obviously. Yeah, so right now I have to get the battery installed because Wally's coming out to give this thing a base map so I could drive it out to his side of town and get an actual tune. But oh my goodness, I can't put in the headlights for you. I can't close the sunroof. I can't bolt the fenders up because when this thing is all together, oh my goodness, it looks absolutely insane. The hood was really hard to do, but I managed to do it. I really wanted to show you guys the color. For everyone that's hanging out, keep watching the YouTube videos. Thank you guys so much. So here's a sneak peek, but I'm gonna peace out here, guys. The G50Z says good night, and we will see you guys in the next video to show the finished product of the Subaru.